I wanted to create and give you guys some sample deck lists for what I consider to be current top tier decks, right? So like, because I was talking yesterday, if you were here yesterday, you know we did a tier list yesterday for the Duelist Cup second stage. And I mentioned a lot of different decks that I thought were viable. You know, I said like, okay, Labyrinth is good, Pearly is good, Kashtira is good, Blind second Kashtira is good, Blind second Pearly is good. But I didn't yet give you guys any of those deck lists, right? And so that's basically what I want to be working on today, before we hop into the Duelist Cup. So what I thought would be cool is we build some of those decks together, and then we hop into the Duelist Cup, and then we play the decks that we just built, and we switch between decks and so on and so on and so forth. I think that's going to be the most helpful plus most entertaining for today. So we're simply going to build some of these decks that I just talked about, and then we hop into the Duelist Cup. Okay. And then everything here, what is this? We can delete this for now. We might go back to Runic Sprite at some point, because we always go back. You know how it be. This is a lab deck with Bell. We don't need that. This is a Runic Naturia with Bell. We don't need that either. This is a Pearly deck with 3 Karma Cannons. That is not going to be useful for the Duelist Cup. This is Blind second Cash. We can keep this around and maybe work on it. This is a solid Pearly list. We can keep this around. This is a solid Lab list. We can keep that around. And this is a solid Naturia Runic list. We can keep that around. Okay. This Pearly list I can probably get rid of for now. We're gonna change the builds a little bit. We're gonna change the builds a little bit. That's why I'm not renaming it yet. This is Blind second Pearly. This is Runic's, what the hell? Runic Sprite. Okay. That hurts too much to delete. I'm gonna keep it. This is Naturia Runic. That one we can also keep. Any Fur Hire Runic Sprite? I don't have one built right now, but we can build that as well if you guys want to. Okay. All right. So, where's Runic Stun? I don't have it built because I'm a based individual. Okay, so this is Pearly Blind second. Would I change anything about this list for the Duelist Cup second stage? For now, it looks solid. I kind of like it. Dark seems nice against Labyrinth. I'm gonna take this out. No Ash. Okay, so Ash is I'm not a huge fan of Ash. Because in this Duelist Cup, Ash is really good against Labyrinth, but it's not that good against the other decks. Like, it's not that good against Kashtira, simply because there's a decent chance they play through it. But it, like, the thing is, worst case, you can decide to keep it to negate Maxi. I don't hate Ash. The thing is, the only card that I consider cuttable is Cosmic Cyclone. That's the only card in a Blind second Pearly deck that you can cut. You can cut Dark Karma Cannon, I guess. You can cut Karma Cannon and you can cut Cosmic. Like this. And then you can play... we can try it and see what we like more. We can do this, and then the one-off can be Change of Heart when we go second. Yeah, Change... Heart. I don't mind this. Try this list. Oh, it's Tasuku. Duelist Cup, first stage. Max level with Tearlaman's Kashtira. It was fun. There's one Maxi. Should we try this is the world's qualifier first place, dude. Ah, we can try it. We can try it. Sure. Let's incorporate it. Why not? Why not? Okay, we got Pearly Blind second going on. Where is it? I just renamed it. Oh, there it is. I was being dumb. Okay. Tier elements strongest for the 1000th time. Let me see. Where do I have it? Here. What is the pineapple thing called? The pineapple fruit dude? The monster and the very first monster? What is it? Peng Li? Feng Li, the Soul Drop Pom. If this card is sent from the deck to your grave by a monster effect, you can special summon this card. Then, if you control another plant, you can have the attack of a monster. Once per turn, be destroyed by battle or card effect, send a plant. Okay, whatever. The thing is, chat, the OCG definitely knows something about tier elements that we don't. Because they have been playing it basically since the ancient days. Everyone in the OCG has played at least 2,000 games with tier elements at this point. Not more than that. Definitely more than that. Okay, it's 2 Sharon, 3 Rhino, 1 Tier Cash, 1 Saliak, 2 Meta Noise, no Crime, 1 Grief, triple I'm Gonna Scream, 1 Planet, 1 Kaleido, 1 Rule, 1 Ticket, and 1 Heartbeat. And then it's got Snow, it's got Supreme Seamare, it's got everything, dude. It's got Shadolls, Hollow, Beast, Winda, it's got the Cash Tiras with 1 Arise Heart, triple Unicorn, 1 Theosis, 1 of this, 1 of that, 2 of that. It's got Ripple Tactics Talents, 3 of them. It's got Gamma Seal, and it's got Strudo. And that's the list. That is the entire list. Hold up, let me copy the extra deck. I'm not gonna make any changes to this because I'm gonna be honest with you. The friggin' OCG people are probably tier element gods at this point. Okay, it's got a Shooting Riser, a Dragite, a Chaos Ruler, Dragostapelia. It doesn't even play Karura at all. Baguska, Redoer, Zeus, Dark, Goddess, and Baron. Wait, why can't it be? Oh, because I don't have Feng Li. All right, that is one of the decks we're going to try today. I hate how I have to reselect these every single time. It's so annoying. Okay, what else did we have? We have... This is a standard Cash Tira deck that wants to go first. Do I want to make any changes to this list? Probably not. I kind of like it. I kind of like this list. I think it's solid. I think it's a solid list to start with. Cash Tira first. I've been liking this list. You can cut the Ogre and the preparations, but honestly for me those have been solid. Those have been solid. Yeah. Alzurovsky, thank you for the prime. Once again, my alert sounds are not working for me, but they are working for you guys. So if I miss a sub, pardon me. I'm just restarting Master Duel as a free-to-play. What deck should I build? I mean, I think the best thing to start with is by, like, I mean, you definitely want a deck that allows you to craft the staples, because that's the best long-time value. The best long-term value is having the staples, right? Like Maxi, Ash, Talons, these kind of cards, you're going to be able to use them forever. So I think you want to pick a deck that requires very little ultra rares to play, right? But I honestly, I don't remember how many resources you have in the beginning. Like the Pearly and Kashtira decks, they have a lot of, like, specifically Kashtira has way too many ultras. You can't play Kashtira, no way. Mathmech, do never play Mathmech. Okay, this is Pearly for going first, which is only slightly different from the other version, but it is better for going first this way around. They are almost the same list now, but where's my blind second Kashtira? No, this is just Lab. This is just good old Furniture Lab. I like this list. This is blind second Cash. Kashtira second. Would I make any changes to this? No, this looks fine. What else do we have? Runic Sprite. Base. Runic Naturia. This list is pretty fire. I do want to try out this list because it's got the thrust package as non-engine with the talents and the herald and the karmic cannon. I haven't played it at all in the Challenger Cup, but it's pretty fire. But we can, for ranked, we need to put the Harpy. Yeah, okay, Runic Naturia. We don't need two Labyrinth lists. Why did I not delete this one? Here. We don't need multiple of this. What do you guys think about Nib in this format? I think it's pretty hard to play Nib successfully. Because it's like... It seems pretty rough to get away with playing Nibiru because it's very mediocre against Lab and Pearly, and it very much seems like a three-way split format between Pearly, Cash, and Lab. It's like those are the top three, and Nib is only good against one of them, and only if they play into it. Okay, this is an alternative blind second Cash. It has enemy controller, which is only really good in the mirror. I'm probably gonna delete that one. Okay, and I think those are the decks that we're gonna be laddering with today. We've got we got a Kashtira deck for going first. We got a Kashtira deck for going second. We got a Pearly deck for going first. We got a Pearly deck for going second. We got Furniture Lab. We got two Runic variations, and we got Tearlaman's Strongest. I think those are like yeah, okay.